Have you ever tried wine and gin together? While I'm not suggesting that you add a shot of gin into your glass of Chardonnay anytime soon, although you do you if that's what you're into, in Australia there's a pretty cool movement whereby producers are blending our proud history of both distilling and winemaking and making wine gins. So today I'll be using Australian Distilling Co.'s Shiraz gin, where they take their base gin and blend it with juice of Shiraz grapes. So you get all of these really juicy and fruity and peppery notes that Shiraz is known for, but with the body and botanical structure of a gin. So let's give it a try. So yeah, really bright and vibrant on the nose, heaps of red fruit, but still with that real kind of like gin fingerprint. You've still got the juniper coming through there. So what's really cool about this is it does have like a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of body, but it's definitely not a liqueur. It's still pretty much full strength, so just under 40% for this one. So got a really nice savory finish where you're getting all of the gin botanicals coming through, but still with like a real juicy, fruity freshness to it. So I'm pretty excited to make something with this one. Now it is really delicious, and because it is so complex, you could absolutely just have it essentially as like a gin and soda or a gin and tonic, like a lemon tonic or something would be delicious. But I did think it would be fun to play on those real kind of blackberry, red berry notes and use it for a little twist on a modern classic, the Bramble. The Bramble was invented by Dick Bradsell at Fred's Bar in Soho in the mid-1980s in London. It's the same man who invented the espresso martini, so we have much to be thankful to him for. The combination of berries, lemon and gin might not sound groundbreaking nowadays, but this was really at the forefront of the cocktail revolution. So making a fruity drink which wasn't overly sweet, he was definitely thinking outside of the box at that point, and it's one that I recommend really often at the bar. So I'm excited to do a little twist on this one. I have tweaked this a little because the Australian Distilling Co. Shiraz gin does have some sweetness to it, unlike a classic London dry that this would have been made on originally. So I'm going to make this more of a highball style with a little bit of soda to lengthen it out, which is a really good way to balance sort of sweeter style cocktails. And I'm also going to take out the sugar syrup because we're going to have some creme de mure going in there, and I think it should be pretty delicious. So we're going to go in with 60 ml of our Australian Distilling Co. Shiraz gin, and then 20 ml of fresh lemon juice. And then what I'm going to do with this one, I do actually happen to have some actual little blackberries here, so I'm going to pop one of these right in the shaker, and that's just going to add a little bit of tartness and sort of break up through the drink, just so it's going to visually look quite nice as well. So I'm gonna just dump this straight in my glass so we still get those little blackberry pieces through there. And then we're gonna top it with a little bit of soda water. And then the Bramble was named for the creme de mure, so a little blackcurrant liqueur. Gonna do about 15-20 ml in there, depending, you know, how sweet you like it. And just drizzle that over the top. Just kind of deepening that color a little bit, which is nice. Then I'm going to garnish this with a couple of nice thin lemon slices and a couple of skewered blackberries. Mine we actually keep in the freezer, which is quite nice, so they almost act as an extra little flavorful ice cube in there. And we're going to need a straw. So there we have the Shiraz Bramble. I really like this one because you don't have to do much to this Shiraz gin because it's already got so many flavors reeled in, sort of layered in there. So it really lets that shine through. You still get a really nice winey sort of flavor, and you almost get that texture coming through as well. But just brightened and heightened with the addition of a little bit of citrus and a little bit more of those kind of darker berry flavors. I think that's a banger personally. And this is why I love wine gins, because they pack in so much flavor. Thank you so much to Australian Distilling Co. for supporting the channel and for letting me have a play with your delicious Shiraz gin. You can taste the Australian Distilling Co. range at Australia's best bars and bottle shops, or to discover their whole range online, you can go to australiandistillingco.com.au. For those of you elsewhere, I'd love to hear if you have any similar products or if this is a purely Australian phenomenon, the Shiraz Bramble. So now you know.